This is a demo tutorial of some of the features available to premium online subscribers on our website. We'll start with the front page after you have logged on. You'll notice on the right we have your login area showing that you have signed in. You can also click on the My Account link to get more information about your account. So on this page it shows your current subscription and payment information. You also have the option to purchase other products from the screen. And down here, you can select your mode preference. You can choose the default view of the characters on the site to be simplified, traditional, or pinyin. Next, we'll go back to the main page. At the bottom of each lesson, you will find links to the vocabulary, complete, and other pages. If you're working on an older lesson, then you can use the quick access bar on the right. Just enter the lesson number you're working on and click Go. We'll use lesson 183 as an example, since that's a free lesson for all. So here's the vocabulary page of a typical lesson. You can see the new words taught in the lesson. Again, you can switch between traditional, simplified, and pinyin characters. You can also use the pop-up translations to test your knowledge and understanding of these words. And on the right, you have playback buttons, so you can listen to how they are pronounced. Don't forget the next button to see more pages where available. At the bottom, you have the available features for this lesson. We'll start with the sentence builder here. Move the words around to create a sentence with the given English meaning. If at any time on our site you find that the characters are too small, you can increase or decrease the font size by using Ctrl++ or Ctrl-, respectively. So back to our sentence builders, we can switch between modes at the top. Let's do the bottom one as an example. When you're done, click on Check. Yay, we got this one right. The next feature we'll look at is Test Your Pronunciation. So with this one, plug in a microphone, then click on the Record button to begin recording your voice. You can then start playing the audio for this lesson and repeating after the native speaker. When you're done, click on Stop. Then play to hear your recording so you can compare it to the native speaker. The next feature we'll look at is the New Characters area. These are the Chinese characters from the words in this lesson that haven't been seen before. You can see the pinyin, traditional, and simplified versions together. And here you can also see the stroke order when physically writing down the character on paper. You can also compare the traditional and simplified versions and see how they differ. Finally, if you would like to see where this character fits in our course, click on it to perform a search within our word bank. Here you can see a summary of all the words that use this character in our course, along with their translations and which lessons they're used in. You can also perform searches in other modes if you wish. Let's go back to the lesson we were just on and look at the last feature here, which is the fill in the blanks. As always, you can change the mode to the one you want to work with. Read the sentence and choose the appropriate word from the vocabulary list on the right to put in the blank space. When you finish, click on the Check button to see if you are right. We'll now click on the complete transcript for this lesson and take a look in there. Choose the right mode where appropriate and follow along with the lesson. Use the pop-up translations where necessary. If there is a word that you don't remember learning, click on it to perform a search in the word bank. So in this case, we can see which lesson this word was introduced in, as well as every other lesson in the course that this word is used. The last page we'll look at is the Notes page, which explains and summarizes the grammar patterns and things to notice in this lesson. From here, let's click on some of the other premium online features available. We'll start with the flashcard tests. There are two versions here, multiple choice and memorization. Let's start with the multiple choice. So here you can choose the lesson that you want to work on, as well as the mode that you would like tested. Then click on Start Test. The vocabulary from this lesson will then be tested by giving you a few choices to choose from. When you're done, click on the Quit button. You'll notice that your progress report page is updated, showing which tests you have completed. The other mode that we'll look at is the memorization mode. Here you can choose to work on a test from before, add new lessons to it, or start a new test, which is what we'll do now. Choose the mode you want to test and the lesson range you would like tested. Then click on Begin Testing. You are shown a word and have to decide yourself how well you know it. Based on your response, you may be shown the word again on a later occasion to help you remember it using spaced repetition algorithm techniques. So try that out and see how well it works for you. Next, we'll take a look at the exercises page. A question is asked that tests your understanding of the material in that lesson. Click Play to listen to the question. When you're ready, you can either type in your answer in the text box or record your answer and submit it using the tool on the left. When finished, click on Submit to send your answer in. A CLO teacher will review your answer, and you'll get an email when a response has been posted here. There are other features available in the Premium menu. You can also take a look at the Course Outline menu as another review option. Here, the new vocabulary for each lesson is summarized for you, so you can test yourself there. There are also links to videos for some of the lessons, as well as PDF notes in different formats. If you prefer having material that you can print out and work off of, this is the place to go to. You also have the option to purchase the entire set of PDFs and review audio for a particular lesson in our bulk downloads section. So that's a general overview of the various premium features available. Try them out and let us know what you think.